Welcome, eclectic minds of the world, and happy Festivus. I did not know until today that Festivus was a thing. Um, so I went on to Wikipedia. Well, I think that was the first link when I Googled it. And down further, I found something quite humorous. Probably shortly after, well, maybe it's due to the original Festivus, I'm guessing, but in the 35th NFL season, also known as Triple XP, which sounds really dirty. Um, well, maybe just to me. um, anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, sorry. The coach made it like it was a superstitious thing not to say the word playoff sort of thing. So the word playoff was referenced to as Festivus, and Super Bowl was referred to as Festivus Maximus, which also sounds dirty to me. So happy Festivus. Um, I had a good day today. Uh, the boss actually, well, not listen to me, but didn't send me that much emails, and I had lots of family and and the J report. Actually, that was what I was going to talk about. The example of hyperfocus. So, set my mind to get my emails done before lunchtime. So I went for lunch at 12:30. I had 2 hours, right? So I came back and I got this report. It's got 200 lines, right? I think I said on Friday it took me an hour and 15 minutes, but there was a missing hour somewhere. But today, I focused. I just concentrated on the activities. Didn't do anything else. I didn't look at the time. Didn't pause to do anything. I think I took a couple sips of my water, or something like that. And I did the 200 lines in 1 hour, or just over an hour, right? So, in 3 days, I went from a pace of 149 lines per hour to 200 lines per hour. Not bad. See what tomorrow holds. But today's topic, and that's what the title is, is Imposter Syndrome and Mania. Mania, we know from bipolar, is the ups and downs sort of thing. If you have an up, you gotta have a down. The bigger up, the bigger the down. When I first had my man experience, it lasted like 4 or 5 months, and it was like truly mania. Just the and this is where sort of like mania and imposter syndrome almost correspond. But mania is that you believe you're invincible, you don't need any sleep. You have all these minds of being like like a train engineer. Remember that? um, but So yeah, this is my driveway. So looking up halfway up, you can see the garbage can. There's my neighbor's house over there. So that's where the dogs came running, is from that fence to the right. What was I gonna say? So yeah, mania is. So I got to be very careful with my mania. I got to be careful that I'm not um, elevating elevating myself. Like with stimulus, right? With the like listening to music and banging my, well, that was part of my, not banging my head against the wall sort of thing, but like, banging, like just moving my head, actually, really just moving my whole body. I did a lot of that today. I listened to a lot of music. I got a lot of new music, which is very cool, right? And at a point in time, actually, they didn't even give me commercials. So that was cool too. Sometimes, like on a 9-minute video, there'll be like 3 or 4 commercials. So to have like a whole bunch of, anyways. So I'm sort of manic today. But I was manic all weekend. So maybe I'm still manic. Maybe I just haven't come down. But I don't feel manic. I don't know. But the imposter syndrome, and this is where I learned just a while back, like being autistic, and I'm not. This is. I know I'm. The term is gifted, but it's actually, somebody said it's sensory perception enhanced or something like that. It's just, it's what it. I just have. Well, I'm obviously good at math. I'm good at spelling, vocabulary, but I'm horrible at comprehension. Like I can read something and I'll completely forget what I read if I'm not paying attention, sort of thing. And I think that's why I'm taking courses these days is because I don't feel like I know really that much. I don't feel like I'm really knowledgeable. And then that's where the imposter syndrome comes into play, is that sometimes I go above my head. Anyways, it's going to end, so stay tuned.